This is Amanda Biltwater, former Taravipimäkinen US citizen, former citizen of Finland, and because that situation is still continue, details about my life are spread all over the world with this totalitarian system. What causes my working life has ended, my personal relationships has ended, even relatives and old friends could not keep contact, and new ones cannot create anything meaningful so far. And news here in the United States, no to tell, there has been a confidence training. That's how they call it. And confidence training to using my thoughts as a part of a TV and radio program. For my knowledge is not being good at all, because these financial and health problems and other problems. I can tell I could make a better confidence training, as I had done, going over 200 times karaoke singing in front of people. Doesn't matter how hard it was. Couple first times when my legs physically shake it because I didn't have experience. Now I have more experience just because I go. What doesn't matter what happens. That kind of practice should be for everybody who has a problem to talk with any situation, especially size or who has a language problem. Another thing, because I'm still like between these two countries, call it being from whatever country, because obviously Finnish hates that situation to see I am that poor, and it's based on that actions what they had done and how US has handled and seen it. For comparison, I find my old pictures, and I wanna show a couple pictures about my old collection. I have taken photographs 40 years or so, so I have quite a many of them. And those people who doesn't like I saw these pictures, I can say I have a right to have a correct past, and there's no way to change. I was married with the Pavel. I have been divorced with him now more than 12 years, and what happened after that is all based in what that damages what the thought really has done. So this picture is about quite just before we left, me and my former husband, to work to the United States. And that is me and my sister Merja in the same place in Vantaa, Finland. These guys recognize themselves. Don't be ashamed. This picture has been taken from New York while me and my former husband and his cousin had a month-long vacation in the United States. We drove from New York to California and back. I think that picture has changed the history. It is from New York Towers 20 years ago. And this maybe remind, I have a friend, this girl Tina, could make it better to tell just true, not stories what are not true. So there's no hooker stories with around this time. I think many people remember how my car looks like 20 years ago. My own little tiny Fiat, and a company where I work at, Pavel, they Fiat would sit in my parking lot every day because I did took care about it in my work time. I have so many pictures to show, but the program is it's not possible to show everything. I might show one horse picture because some way I had connected with the horses too, because I did a couple riding lessons and I did enjoy being with them as I work here, what was my birthplace. That has been taken in Finland. Because it has a big meaning for my life, because these stunts and same looking people, same looking than my real friends or real relatives going around all the time, using my situation, taking my money, because these originals maybe don't even know what's going on in here in the United States and in Finland in my life, because they don't know. So I want to show a couple more pictures about my real past, and this one about my school buddies from Järvenpää, Kirsi area, Jaana. I'm sure they recognize themselves when they see that picture. Other school at Ammatti-instituutti. I heard these people has some of them running around here without meeting me, Sannas, etc. You may realize who you're dealing with. You should deal with me, not lie about what has been reality. You also see this picture, how I look like in that school with that long curly hair. I have a couple percentage left because of stress. So that's why I changed the style. With the other pictures, all people from Heinäsuo can compare how this place looks now. Farm where I lived when I was 10 or so. 10, 15. And this picture is from Western Kula-Vantaa, where I lived before I moved here. Like a family reunion. Actually, my sister got married here, that place. This picture is very, very, very old, because I am only 4 years old over there, that tiniest one. And my father, my sisters, a couple other relatives. My sister may recognize that what it is. And by the way, that was my cat. What certainly causes all kind of fights, without they never discuss about what happened with him. And this was our cars. Mentioned cars.